Good morning, D.C. This is Roach Brown coming to you every Tuesday morning, your station for jazz and justice. The big news we're all excited about, the Obama administration has just announced the early release of 6,000 inmates.
The most federal inmates at one time ever.
It was like the sun was shining on me that day.
I was kind of like just floating on air.
Is this real? Are they going to jump out and snatch me back?
It's part of new sentencing guidelines intended to reduce overcrowding.
As soon as you get out, don't go back around the same people.
A lot of them brothers who had 5 more years are now coming home tomorrow and don't know what to do, don't have anything to do, don't know where to go.
If you're in the areas where they're being released, I can't imagine you'd be happy.
Repeat offenders are causing a lot of trouble in town.
Yeah, Lewis, this is a beginning for you. It's a beginning for me, too. People won't hire you because you got a record. We do the next best thing to a job. We're going to hustle.
I knew that I was going to do 2 things. 1, I was going to get a pistol. And 2, I was going to get some dope because that's how I provided for myself.
But it's been another violent 24 hours in the district.
The city's 107th homicide of the year.
One would have to know when the whole structure has been deteriorated to the point of massive incarceration, where you had 2 and 3 generations inside the same facility, and even the mothers are going to jail now. What could you expect?
And just keep that cycle going. How do you break it?
I just got through doing 15 to 45 years.
So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
You learned your lesson, you learned how to become a better criminal.
I learned that I had self-worth, that I was worth more than just being in a jail cell.
You can't keep people locked up forever. You just can't. You have to provide some place for them to live and some place for them to work.
Don't feel sorry for me.
Because life is like that. You can't have blessing without the burden. You can't have singing without the sign. You can't have joy without sorrow.
We stand back looking, coming up with excuses, and nobody is encouraging us to get the fuck up and go do the work, man.
These women don't have anything, and this community has to ensure that they do. And it's an investment. It's a good investment, by the way.
It's about being an example of what rehabilitation is really all about. One thing we clear on, they coming out. So whether they are ready or not ready, let's get ready.